came back. I had to come back because I see Royalty put out another video. But also, I want to talk about the interview with Royalty and Real Life Productions. I think Royalty gave a beautiful interview. Uh, she stayed in her own lane. She don't have nothing. I wish these people stop asking her about these people because it's about her life now. She is a single mother that, yeah, she has people to have her back. At the same time, she is a single mother. She's doing her own thing. CJ so cool. He has made his lane off the back of her kids and Royalty, and yeah, but at the same time, Royalty has her own lane. You know, she has given up that life with CJ, and it's time for people to learn how to ask her about just her and her family. You know, because CJ, to be honest, he was not the star. Those kids were. Those kids were. Let's be clear. Let's be honest. And Royalty was. Like, Royalty did her thing. She raised some beautiful kids and she raised them mannerable. And if it wasn't for them, CJ wouldn't be where he at now. Why he got all them whack ass people over there where he at. But yeah, they asked her about him and the situation with Kamari. But the situation with Kamari ain't have nothing to do with her. So they was trying to leave somewhere, but Royalty wasn't having it, And I see that like Royalty has numerous of things going on, and gonna continue to have numerous of things going on because she is a light. She is a beautiful person, both inside and out. And we all made mistakes, and um we correct them. If you're a grown ass person, you correct your mistakes when you know you're wrong. So I feel like with that interview it went so well. And I don't know if it's the same interview or the second part to the interview, but for Real Life Production, I made sure I got the notification to see whatever he was talking about today, because I don't know if it's the first, is it first one and the second one, I don't know, but maybe it's the same one, I don't know, but I'll definitely be watching it. But I just wanted to speak about the interview. He asked her what type of guy she like, and I think she is so down to earth because, but at the same time I feel like be Royalty is so down to earth. Like, I feel like she was that same way, CJ. I feel like she needs to get more serious because with the guys who she does deal with and start building stuff with, because she did deal, she dealt with the same thing with CJ. He came with nothing, and you know, and it wasn't fair to her that she built him up. And then now look at him, look how he treats her. But although she's saying co-parenting and stuff going good now, like it would be to me like he did so much damage. He did so much damage that I could not even come back from. I mean, you got people that um didn't even know her, like Nike don't even know her for real. Nike don't know her. Nike don't know Royalty. Lexi damn sure don't know Royalty. Her mom damn sure don't know Royalty. I say the person that probably know Royalty and her family mostly. First of all, you already know it's her mom and her family, family, but D-Lo. I don't know where D-Lo at these days, but I'm quite sure, D-Lo wouldn't be treating his baby mama like that, like CJ did, because already, even on live, you can see that they're CJ and D'Lo are two different people. And see, like D'Lo is he was there for the money. He accepted what he could accept, and when he got tired, it's time to go. But um, that those are the only people I say right now that know royalty and her family. But I wish them nothing but the best. But that interview was so amazing. Royalty was so on point. She made sure she focused on his questions, real life productions questions, and he thought he was gonna get her when it came to that Kamara situation. No, Royalty is not messy. She's not messy. The situation she may be in may be messy, but she has nothing to do with, you know, other people and their situations. That's what Kamari, CJ, and Nike have to deal with, not Royalty. Um, if you're talking about her situation, then yeah, it's on point. And I congratulate Raylan because that's a beautiful person when they see what you've gone through. And just, that's a prime example how we supposed to look out for each other. When you see that we're going through this and you know a mother that's working hard to make sure that she provide for her children, her family, she has it in her. She thrives for it. And Raylan sees that, and guess what? Raylan is pretty big, so guess who else is gonna see? It's gonna be a lot of people that see it. So I'm gonna get to this new video that Royalty, which, like I said, Royalty did a great interview and she was on point. But, she said that her car was crashed and that, total out basically, but I want Royalty to know that you're going to get a new car. I mean, anything that your heart desires, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. You work for it. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're doing right by people and you're going to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let these things stress you out because it's coming. It's coming. Like, that car is a prime example. I know she loved her car. She did. She loved her car. But one thing about loving things in which we cannot worship. We cannot worship an idol in our life. And one thing about it, she gonna get that car that she deserves. She gonna get it. I know it could be devastating because she had that car so long. She kept up with that car. It's a beautiful car inside and out. But like I said, it's more to come for Royalty. Royalty is doing what she's supposed to do. She's walking in her purpose. She's walking in her path. um this the car thing is just something that stirs you off to the left, but you gotta stay straight ahead. You gotta continue on moving because you know what, where there's a will there's a way. It's always a way to get around. Even with her saying that, she still had a smile on her face. She still did what she's still doing what she has to do. It's like she said, she still has business offers, things that she has to do. And, like she said, kudos to Raylan. Like, you know, this is, man, this is so powerful how women should stick together. This, this is how women should stick together. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even looking at, you know, just just the outcome of it. I'm amazed by just women sticking together. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we don't do that a lot. And probably why I don't have too many friends, because I am very, very loyal. And if you cross me, I'm letting you go. because I don't have time for that. I don't have time for the drama. I got a whole family I gotta raise that I gotta focus on. I don't have time for that. So you're quickly out the picture. And then guess what? At the end of the day, I ain't got no hard feelings towards you. I love you, but I'ma love you from a distance. But yeah, she goes back and she gets a twin. I think she said next week. And she was speaking on something about the twins and them not being in the car seat. So I'm assuming someone on the other side, because like I said, I ain't giving CJ no play. Do you understand? I ain't giving him no play because he don't know how to play. He don't know how to get along. None of them people on that side. Like, I feel as though they portray themselves to try to be good people, but ain't no telling why. What they're doing. You know, because their hearts are so full of evil and they're very envious. And so she said that they called her. She was acting bad, and she just said that she basically straightened it out, and so that she wouldn't be acting be acting that way, because that's what mama do. That's their only mama, just like she said. Like, can't nobody compare. No matter how much and how nice they try to be, Royalty is their mother. And you can get over Lexi trying to be stepmama or whatever you trying to be. You trying to play your role, but Royalty is their mother, and she is a mother. So you cannot deny that. So she sits up there, I guess Royalty saying that they have had them out of the car seat. No, when my children are with you, this is how I look at it. The same way I look at it as my children go to school. Like, if my children are not in my household and they go to school, I want you to protect my children by all means necessary. I know that shit is difficult because it's a whole lot, hundreds and hundreds of children and probably thousands in other school. But I want you to protect my child by all means necessary because they're not in my eye, they're not in my household. I want you to protect them. So, just as much as she called herself allegedly loving CJ, you have to love his children as well. When they are in that car, you put them in their car seat. I don't care what you got to say about what Royalty do or what anybody else do. You, as a person that's trying to get all close to their daddy, love up on their daddy, you supposed to care about them the same way. You supposed to care about the far as the love part. I ain't talking about the adult shit. I'm talking about the loving part. But for real though, I don't see no love. You have to be careful who your kids go around to. It's I don't know what to say about that, because you got Nike, you got CJ, you got Lexi. They ain't no good people. They ain't no good people. So it's really hard to be like, you know, explain to them like trying to be. You don't know what kind of games they playing over there. You don't know what the kids really got to deal with. Why she called her mama? Because let me tell you, they ain't finna. They learned their lesson from when they went on camera and Lexi was pulling the baby like that on her own. So you gotta, every fool learns their freaking lesson when they did something wrong. Okay, some fools. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just say that some fools, they learn their lesson. But if you think about it, they like, I'm not gonna do that again on camera. Da, da, da. It, like, you have to be mindful of what goes on behind the scenes. You really do. That's why Royalty, that we look at it so closely, is because of their videos so closely, because they're very sneaky. They're very manipulative. in this situation. They're very, very manipulative, and they'll be doing shit behind the scenes, and you'll be like, how can you be like, how can I prove it? But that's the only reason I say they try to get better at it, because behind the scenes is where they go and try to do things another way. I don't trust Lexi. I don't trust Nike. And I feel like CJ, he's in the middle, and he's allowing people to take care of his children that don't have their best interests at heart. And I know that they're getting along now for as co-parenting or whatever, but my feelings are that, it don't go that way for real. And that's why, you have Daya, like Royalty said, she called her because she was acting up. Because what are they doing? What are they doing? You know what I'm saying? I know we ain't got eyes in the back of our heads, or I wish we could be a fly on the wall with these people, with Lexi, Nike, and CJ, you know. But I don't think they ways went anywhere. I think they still got those same ways. And I think also that, you know, allegedly, I pray that they ain't doing that there behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want, they ain't gonna come on camera with it again. But when you try to keep stuff so hidden, it's gonna come into the light. It's definitely, look at everything that's going on now on the internet, and Diddy and all these people that are coming out. Man, this stuff, it always comes back. But I know that Royalty is gonna get a new car. I know the kid's gonna be okay, but it still doesn't um dispute that if the kids are going through something behind the scenes, we don't know until until they say something. But I want Roger to know, we look at the only reason why we even touch his videos, if we touch them, because like I said, I don't look at them like that. Only reason why I would want to look at his video is because just to see what I can see. Because children are precious. We ain't got time for no child to be harmed because of somebody envious, somebody's evil and jealous ways. Because they're still jealous. I mean, when they hear about Royalty and her car, they probably all over there been rejoicing. They probably be rejoicing, but they just don't know. Her light shines, and she's gonna get another one. Now, just like you heard, she ain't her car is totaled out and it's all messed up. I'm assuming somebody is trying to steal it and they totaled it out. Um, guess what? You're gonna see a brand new car. You're gonna see a brand new car. You're gonna see a nice car. Okay, and Jalea's gonna end up getting her car too. You know, so I see that they have a pajama competition. Leon and KK's children, um and Carnation and Jalea. So that Jalea already has Jalea and Carnation already has 1 point for going in the store, and everybody's like, the girls look better like that. And I just think there's fun competition, and that's how that family see. That's what I like. I like, just like my family, like, we love to goof off. We love to do stuff like that. And I'm Rosie, like, I'm the funny mama. Like, she sprayed the fart spray in the store while they sniff the candle. Oh my god! Like, I do some shit like that for real. I do some shit like that for real. Like, we are hilarious over here. And that's why I relate to their family. That's why a lot of people relate, because when you're in your own home, you can be yourself. When you around your family that knows you, that lives in that same home or grew up in that same home that you grew up in, look, they can relate to you. So when you go in these stores, they already know how goofy you gonna act. They already know what you gonna do. So that's what I like, where you can be yourself at all times. That's why I just stick with my family, because other people are not obligated to treat you like your family does. The one that you raised, the children that you birth, So I like how they have fun, and wherever they go, they can have fun. That's exciting to me. Like, that's me all day. And that's my kids all day. If they ain't busting out dancing, if they ain't running around, you know, goof off with little certain stuff in the store, that can't be my family. Something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna do that. And it ain't that I can do, but I like enjoying my life with my family. And I can see why royalty, I'm just like that. I'm just like that with my kids. My husband and my kids come first. Period. Point blank. But like I said, royalty. Don't let that get you down. First of all, there's ways that you can get around it too. That new car comes in, because it's coming. It's coming. Yes, it's coming. And you finna have some haters. You finna have some haters on the other side saying, "Oh, that's what she gets." See, I told you, karma, everything. What karma? This lady has been living her life. She's been doing what she's supposed to do with her kids. God ain't about to let her down. She's been doing what she's supposed to do. He's not about to let her down. They need to just sit back and they just need to watch, because it's coming. Just like you can see a person down, watch them rise. You want to see their downfall, but watch them rise, because we all go through it. We all go through it. Okay? But she been shining, yeah. She's been shining. And they can't stand that. They cannot stand that. But that's on them. Because they got stuff they going through in their life too. They just don't put it on internet like she do. And I ain't saying that wrong with that, because some people are more vocal about their life and some people are not. But don't speak on people's life if you're not gonna speak on yours like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you saying negative. But if you are uplifting this person because you want to be uplifted in your life, it's like when you're uplifting that person, you're uplifting yourself too, because you're speaking it into your life as well. But when you're sitting up there downing somebody and being against them, you have no reason to be against them because you don't know them. It's a different of your opinion, and like saying like is that way. It's not that way what you're seeing. They gonna come, man. When I say they finna come up with so many lies because she have given them content to feed their families, they can't stop talking about her because she gives them content to feed their family. What about their boss? What about CJ? Why you're not talking about him? Why you're not talking about him? He has no life after his life is gone, which is royalty, royalty, carnation. They you know what I'm saying? All the kids that were there when he really actually had a life. You know? So this dude, I can see it. And he just let it flow. He don't care. He just let it flows. He don't care. He don't care. But like I said, royalty, blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings to you and your family. I know they don't celebrate Christmas, but so everyone that does, Merry Christmas Eve and Merry Christmas. Y'all wake up in a joyful spirit. Wake up happy. Pray before you go to sleep, and as you cook, do whatever you got to do for this day. Pray, pray. Um, and just know, royalty, that I am praying for you and your family. Jalea, I will be on your YouTube watching your video when you drop your YouTube video. I don't care if it's Christmas. I will definitely be on there, because you're gonna grow. You're gonna be very big. And you see already real life production wants to have an interview with you. You're gonna grow, young lady. And you're already growing into a beautiful young lady. Your mother, your grandfather, everyone has taught you well. And you continue on being that person, you, Carnation. Y'all make sure you all continue on. Because y'all good children. Very, very good children. So, with that being said, royalty, your royalty nation, you're gonna get what your heart desires. You open up your heart and you ask God for it. It's coming. It's coming. Like when I see that car crash, I'm like, oh my God. But she has a new car coming. That's all that means to me. If she has a new car coming, I could just imagine the haters that are about to say all the low down shit in the world because they're hate in their heart. You pay attention. This is how those people are. They're very, very hatred. They're full of hate, envy, jealousy. So if they say they not, that's contradicting yourself, because how could you sit up there and you talk about somebody in a negative light that you don't even know? You're going by what this guy says. And this guy is a negative guy too, CJ. Him and everybody, all the way Nike, all the way down is exempt the twins, all of them over there, the rest of them over there. It's very evil, envious, and jealous. But you're not going to see that. You're not going to see that because your heart is so dark. It's very dark. I'm going to need y'all to grow up and face reality. Because whatever may be going on in y'all life, y'all ain't liking it. And you putting that on someone else. And that's not cool. That's not cool. You putting that on royalty, and that's not cool. Y'all going through all that stuff in y'all life, but then now you putting it on royalty. That's not cool. Take a look in the mirror at yourself. Take a look in the mirror. This woman continues to succeed. This is one bump in the road that's gonna be fulfilled. She's gonna get a new car, probably a SUV. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna make excuse me, y'all want to make everything seem so freaking bad. Not cool. Not cool. Because each and every one of us, whether it's royalty side or CJ side, we've all had a bump in the road. Ain't none of us better than the other. Ain't none of us better than the other. Well, just like I said, she's about to get blessed. That's the only thing that I know. But I'm just saying, y'all keep praying. Merry Christmas. Have a happy Merry Christmas. And I'm out, you guys.